Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're really well. Today I'm going to be showing you my updated foundation routine. I know it's been such a long time coming. I've been getting loads of requests, so I thought I'd show you how I do my foundation. And before we get into the actual tutorial, let me just say that it doesn't matter about how good your foundation is or how good your concealer is, your skin needs to be in really good condition. And how I maintain my skin, I mean, it's not looking the best at the moment, but how I maintain it by, you know, drinking plenty of water. I drink about 8 to 10 glasses a day. I exfoliate my skin. You can also use one of those sharp blades where you can actually get rid of any peach fuzz off your skin and to give you that even more flawless base. Also, taking off your makeup before you go to sleep. I mean, I can't stress how important that is. Don't leave your makeup on your skin, don't leave your makeup on your face before you go to bed, just because it clogs up your pores, it makes you break out, and it's not really good for your skin. You need to let your skin breathe. And yeah, so I can't stress that enough, and I hope you guys enjoy this sort of tutorial. And if you guys enjoy these sort of tutorials, please let me know in the description down below. And yeah, so let's get straight on into the video. So I'm going to start off with moisturizing my face, and I'm going to be using the T&Tree Manuka cream, and this is from Cocktail Cosmetics. It cost about £4 to £5. It is really good. I've really noticed a difference in my acne when I applied this onto my spots the night before, so I definitely recommend this, and I will leave a link in the description down below so you guys can purchase it yourself. So I'm just gonna pop a couple of dots onto my face and blend that into my skin. Now, what I've been loving when I'm doing my makeup is I've been applying a concealer onto the same colour as my skin onto my acne or any marks that I have, and that really makes a difference in terms of when you actually apply your foundation, because it gives you that extra coverage. So I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define concealer, and I'm in the shade C8. So you guys can see that. But I'm just gonna open this. Should have opened it beforehand. And I'm gonna use it under my eyes because I've got really dark under eye circles. I'm gonna use it here, right there, and put it there. So not too much, because this is a full coverage concealer and I don't want to overdo it and make my face look really cakey. So I'm going to blend that in with my damp sponge and cover up those dark circles. Can you see the difference it's made under my eyes? It has made so much difference to my skin. Right. So now that I have blended all that concealer in, I'm going to go in with my foundation. And the foundation I've been loving recently is my Nars All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation by Nars. And I'm in the shade Medium 3 Stromboli. So I'm just going to apply a couple of dots to my skin. One here, one here. Don't want to put too much because I've already got that concealer underneath that is giving me extra coverage, so it's gonna have to be careful how much I apply. So less is more in this case, and I'm just gonna blend that out. Now this foundation looks really yellow when you first apply it, but it does set eventually and it warms up. By the way guys, I'm really loving the Primark sponges. They're about £3, so very cheap and more affordable than an actual beauty blender, and they're really bouncy and squidgy, and they do actually expand when you apply water to them, so it's kind of like just a cheaper dupe version of the beauty blender. So I can definitely recommend this sponge to you guys. See, that was more than enough for my face, and I'm glad I didn't add more, because then that's when it starts to become cakey and it doesn't look very nice. Alright, so now that I'm happy with so this is what my skin looks like up close. It's looking really, really luminous and glowy, and I absolutely love this foundation. So I'm going to go in now with a concealer, and I'm actually going to be using a foundation. I'm going to be using this foundation as a concealer, and this is the Makeup Revolution Full Coverage Foundation. I did do a tutorial on this, which I'll leave in the description down below, and it was really light for my skin, but I found out that this is a perfect concealer. It's the right tone, and it really brightens up my under eyes and makes my skin look really glowy. So I want to be using this as a concealer, and actually, to be honest, it does say conceal and define, so you can use it as a concealer. So I'm just going to put some under my under eyes, on the bridge of my nose, my forehead, around my mouth, and on my chin. And I'm going to blend that out again with this sponge. Now you're going to be really careful how much concealer foundation you use as a concealer for this one, because it is really full coverage, and if you use too much you start looking like a ghost, as I previously mentioned in my other video. Now that I have blended all that out, I'm going to be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette, and I'm going to be using this shade to set my face. I have also just recently purchased a brand new set of brushes by a brand called Creative Beauty, and this is the ballerina set, and it was only £20, so it's quite a good deal. Just gonna have a look and see what, and you get I think about 12 brushes with this, which is brilliant. That's what the brushes look like, and it looks like I'm going to be using this let's have a look, this brush right here to set my face. So doesn't have a number or anything on it, but this is what the bristles look like. They're really, really finely packed and really soft. So I'm just going to use tapping motion, and I'm going to apply that under my eyes, and this gives a more brightening effect. And bring some more colour back into your skin. Now that I've completed my foundation, I am going to go in and contour. And lately I've been really loving the dupe version of the Kim Kardashian contour stick, and this is by Primark. It's a bit dirty because you can see I've been using it quite a lot, and I'm going to be using this really ashy brown shade all over my skin. So I'm going to contour the highest point of my cheek, which is about there. And can you guys see how creamy that is? I'm going to put a line on this side, and I'm going to contour my forehead and also the bridge of my nose. And I'm just going to start blending that out. Look how lovely that blends in. It leaves a really subtle contour, nothing too major. And then for my nose, I normally tend to use my fingertips because I feel like it's more precise, so I'm just gonna blend that out with my fingertips. And can you see how my skin is still really glowy, but it's not too much going on and it's not caking up at all? So I'm going to go back in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette, and I'm going to be using this shade to bronze up my skin. Now, again, less is more with this one. Apply a little bit, bronze up your skin, and if you ever need more, you can always go back. It's hard, obviously, to take away than to add, so I suggest you going in little by little. And I'm just going to warm up my skin a little bit by adding some here. And then finally, to define my nose a little bit more, I'm going to go in with this really pointed brush, and I'm just going to define my nose. And then that out again with my finger. So I'm going to go in with these two colours right here for blush, and apply that to the apples of my cheek using this side angle brush. And look how pigment that is. I'm going to blend that in with my contour. And then for highlight, I am actually going to go in with this shade right here and apply it to the highest points of my cheekbone. I'm going to apply it onto my cupid's bow. And to the bridge of my nose. So this is really the final look. I'm just going to apply some lip gloss and I'll be right back. So this is the final look, guys. I hope you really enjoyed this tutorial, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.